Missouri. My name is December and I'm with the New Left. And today we're going to learn about other governments, particularly China. Ooh. Nothing crazy. We'll see. Alright, so let's break down the government of China. And I have to warn you, it is going to be a little bit complicated, but you don't really need to remember all this. You just need to kind of get the point. Alright? So, first and foremost, China describes itself as a democracy with multiple political parties. I'm just going to speed run through this. I don't want to do this any more than you do. They have what's called the National People's Congress. The National People's Congress meets once every 5 years. This is where they decide policy and pick members of the Central Committee. The Central Committee then picks 25 members for the Politburo, which stands for Political Bureau. The Politburo chooses the Standing Committee, which has less than 20 members, and they meet once a year. And the Standing Committee is controlled by the General Secretary, who happens to also be the President. And it's okay if you don't remember all this. It's okay. There's a graph for this, actually. Hold up. Let me put up the graph. Here's the graph. This is the graph. And now you know about the graph. Nailed it. That wasn't so bad, was it? All right, let me just finish getting this all out of my system, all right? Xi Jinping, I'm pretty sure the one Chinese official you all maybe can name. I'm not throwing you under the bus here. I'm just saying probably. I doubt you can name any other ones. He made himself president for life. Y'all remember that? No? Oh. That was during the last Trump presidency. Okay, that's my peoples though. Y'all my peoples. Xi Jinping is the general secretary and the president. These are two different positions and he's holding both of them. Greedy, just greedy. Which, in case you can't tell from my tone, this is not normal. He also picks the premier. What is a premier? A premier is head of the state council. What is the state council? The state council is basically the equivalent of the presidential cabinet. I don't know if I explained that well. Told you it wasn't going to be that bad. We do got a little bit more to cover though. Now, lost in all of this bureaucracy is one group that you do need to remember, and that's the Chinese Communist Party. And before you ask, no, they're not communist. They're not communist any more than the National Socialist Party are socialists. They're just Nazis. So it's important that you understand that in this event, it is just a name. It's really just a name. What I really want you to take away from this video is that even though we just went over the Chinese structure of government and all those committees and all that stuff, that the real people that run the Chinese government is the Chinese Communist Party. The party runs the government. Everything else is an illusion of democracy. Okay, the party may not be communist, but isn't China communist? That's what you're about to ask me, right? Well, the answer to that question is no. Thanks for watching. My name is December, and welcome to the New Left. If you'd like to learn more, you do want to learn more. You want to know why I said they're not communist. I mean, isn't it kind of obvious? Okay, it's not obvious. All right. You know it's going to be like a whole thing, right? I had other stuff I wanted to do today, but I love you, so history it is then. China has been ruled by one political party since 1949. It's more like a dictatorship, right? Do you still need me to keep? You do. Okay. I thought we were cool. So it's definitely not a democracy, and it's definitely not communist, I would argue, but okay, let me just get comfortable. There was severe poverty in China when it was first experimenting with communism. Yes, I said communism. Communism is government owning corporate industry, which is different from socialism. I know people don't seem to put those things together, but it's different from socialism. Socialism is the workers owning the means of production. Remember, words have different meanings. That's why we have different words for them. When the Chinese Communist Party took power, they wanted to do communism. So they took control of businesses and made them under government control. But under this new system, they weren't too keen on trade. This negatively impacted the economy. So you have to actually still, want to interact with other countries. Instead, they took on an isolationist position. Like America's trying to do. Isolation and things like America first are bad ideas. They're really bad ideas. If you're not good at trade, you've destroyed your economy. So in 1978, China adopted a new policy. Let them get rich first was the policy. I'm not even joking. They loosened their government grip on corporations and they allowed private ownership of businesses. And China boomed. China produced billionaires faster than any other country, and Beijing is home to the most billionaires in the world. And the people in power also took to enriching themselves, which they couldn't do before. Hey, it means the government became corrupt. Thanks to China's new policy, everyone was racing to be the richest. Now, is there a case to be made that China is actually communist and I might perchance, be wrong? Maybe. But I'll make your case for you, but you're not gonna like it. You're not gonna like where I take it at all. Let's go. When Xi Jinping took office, he took up an anti-corruption campaign against the ultra-wealthy. Told you this wasn't going where you thought. He said, you're gonna start paying taxes now, and I'm gonna dramatically increase taxes now. Is anyone gonna have a problem with that? The rich responded by laughing in money. I assume that's how they laugh, in money. Let me get my notes. This is what sociologists commonly refer to as the fuck around stage, but the find out stage was soon upon them. So what happened to those billionaires that wanted to act funny? It says here that some ended up in prison, some just disappeared, and looks like some of them mysteriously died. Yep, billionaires. By 2023, so not that long ago, 229 billionaires lost billionaire status in China. I don't know, I feel like maybe we should do that here. And according to my notes, it says here that the rest started paying their damn taxes. And if you start to feel a little bit bad, just remember that in 2024, China still has the most billionaires in the world. So they're okay. The billionaires are going to be okay. So yeah, they're a capitalist country as far as I'm concerned. But you can disagree. Thanks for watching. My name is December, and welcome to The New Left. You can keep watching at thenewleftparty.com.